Welcome back, gamers. This is the last tutorial for space bubbles. Can't believe we finally made it. But this is probably also going to be the hardest tutorial for you. Strap in and get ready for it. It's actually not too bad. But anyway, let's start off by go ahead and closing all of our windows just to make sure we have a nice refreshed look on our screen. I also want to go ahead and close that now that I'm thinking about it. Facebook, you need to get yourself out of here because I can still hear you through my headphones. But it's a cute picture of my cat, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with our challenge. Sorry, kiddos, I got distracted real easily. So let's go ahead and start up by opening our OBJ asteroid. So we're going to make it so that these asteroids can be broken up into smaller asteroids for our gamma rays. They're not just going to block them anymore. Alright, so we've opened this bad boy up. Let's go ahead and give this thing two new variables. We gave it speed last time. So next we're going to put asteroid underscore type. We're going to go ahead and set that to 2 and turn that into an integer. Now, asteroid type is not a built-in variable, it's something that we made up, but we can still put that into variable definitions because that works pretty much like your creative end would. And this is the thing that we are, of course, making up on ourselves. We're going to drag this next one up here. This is going to be direction. Direction is going to use that iRandomRange function. And we're going to put that between 0 and 356. So that way its direction is pretty much always randomized. We're going to make that an integer as well. Same thing with our speed up here. Very good. Alright, so this next part is going to be a little bit tough. This is going to be a pretty long string of code that we're going to be working on. But I know you can do it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and add a destroy event for this guy. First off, we're going to be calling one of our scripts. Where are you at? Execute script. Of course, we only have one script right now, and that's our pop effect. Next, we're going to be dragging in an if variable block. We're going to say if asteroid underscore type is equal to 2, which, according to our current script, we are. We're going to repeat the following function. So we're going to create another asteroid. Drag this instance right here. Nope, right here. So what we're going to do is do the pop effect no matter what, and after we are destroyed, we're going to say, okay, if we were say a level 2 asteroid, which is our big asteroid, we're going to say, alright, we're going to make 2 more asteroids where they were before, and we're going to set a new temporary variable called new underscore asteroid. Then we're going to use an apply to function. Right here in the expression, we're going to put in new underscore asteroid, that new temporary variable that we made just a second ago. What we're basically saying is we're creating an instance and we're going to be calling it obj asteroid, and temporarily its target name is the new asteroid or new asteroid if we want to use something like that. This way it gets its own sort of variable there. And temporary variables are just variables that only work within this event right here. We use those when we don't want it to apply to anything else. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get to our apply to block. Start off by setting the sprite to a new asteroid. We're going to use our medium asteroid for that, and mine again looks a little bit different because I kind of goofed up and messed that one up again. Don't worry about it, mind your business, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set our sprite to SPR asteroid medium. He only has 1 frame, so that's why we're going to put him on frame 1. Next, we're going to go ahead and assign our variable asteroid type to 1. So we're in essence saying that our medium asteroid sprite is asteroid type number 1. Those are basically the way they kind of correlate together. So what did this entire code do? We're basically saying, okay, whenever we are destroyed, we're going to break into 2 asteroids if we are type number 2. So if we're type number 2, which we are, we're going to break into 2 asteroids. Hence, we are obj asteroid 2 times. And we're going to make it so whenever this asteroid is spawned, it's set to this sprite right here, SPR asteroid medium. We're going to set the asteroid type to 1 instead of 2, like we were before. Excellent. So, what are we going to do next? We're going to make another one just like this. So, we're going to go to the if variable right here. We're going to click copy. And then we're going to click paste. What that does is paste that entire line of code underneath it. Why do we need to do that? Well, because we're making another asteroid instance, but we want to make sure that we don't have to waste a lot of time typing this thing out. So, first off, we need to update some of these blocks. So, this thing says if asteroid type is equal to 2, let's change that to 1, so we make sure that we're targeting the correct asteroid. We're going to repeat that 2 times, yet again. We're going to be creating asteroid obj asteroid at these spots. New asteroid. So far, a lot of the stuff is the same. Now let's get to our set sprite. We're going to set this guy to SPR asteroid small. I did not mess this one up this time. And finally, we're assigning the asteroid's type variable to 0. Alright, so I'm betting you kind of have an idea of what we should do next. But you're wrong. We don't need to set the new asteroid to destroy on another thing. It's not really necessary yet. Alright. Up next, we need to open the collision with the obj gamma ray event. So right now, we make it so we're just doing the SCR pop effect, and we're just destroying the other instance. Now, we're going to go ahead and destroy this guy as well. So, we're just going to drag in another destroy instance block, clip it to the end. With that, we should have it so our asteroids behave way differently. Let's see. There's one. Oh, now there's 2 asteroids. Let's see if he breaks into 2 more. I see 1. Where are they? Oh, there's so many more asteroids now. Alright, and that little one doesn't break into anything, just like I programmed. Let's see if I can get another one. Ah, there's so many bubbles. Can't get away from me. Not with my Dragon Ball Z music playing in the background. The problem with games is it's real hard to test stuff sometimes because you get carried away, but it looks like it's behaving as I needed it to. Alright, let's see if I can make it to the end, kids. I got my theme music playing in the background. I'm just gonna let that take it away. See if I can beat my own game. I can't believe I fell that far away. Alright, so you've probably already noticed this, but there's a lot of stuff missing between this and the final version of the game that we played in the beginning of it. So coming up pretty soon, I'm going to start doing a couple optional tutorials to add to your game when we start actually making our own game from the ground up. Anyway, we'll see you at the next one. Take care.